This is Raider News Update with Cameron Smith and Leah Barney with the news, Catherine Briante with arts and entertainment, and Patrick Ankles with sports. And now, from Studio B at Scotch Plains Fanwood High School, Cameron Smith and Leah Barney.
Welcome to the Period 7-8 Raider News Update. I'm Cameron Smith.
And I'm Leah Barney. The Chinese classes recently visited Chinatown in New York. I went on location to find out more. I am Leah Barney on location with Andrew Hall, who went on the Chinese trip to Chinatown. So Andrew, what are some of the things that you did in Chinatown?
Well, originally we went to an authentic Chinese restaurant where we had the meal dim sum, and they brought around different kinds of carts of food, of authentic Chinese food. And then afterwards, we explored Chinatown. We went to different places such as the Underground Mall and bubble tea stores and gift shops around the town.
Cool. How long has Chinese been offered at the high school?
It's been around for 2 years. Last year they only had Chinese 1, and this year they have Chinese 2.
Why did you choose to take Chinese?
Because the popularity of the language is growing, and I feel like that it would be useful in the future.
Okay, great. Now back to the studio.
The tragic loss of 16-year-old Marin Sanchez has shaken the Connecticut community. She was fatally stabbed after denying a classmate's proposal to prom. The dance was postponed, and instead her classmates attended a seaside vigil for Marin, where they posed in a photo with her green prom dress that she was planning to wear, proving that her memory and spirit will live on today.
Congratulations to the Moonglowers Jazz Band for placing first in their most recent competition. Also, congratulations to the dance team for scoring first place in their division and first place overall.
Recently, students in Scotch Plains Fanwood High School participated in a project to promote anti-bullying. And now let's go to Arts and Entertainment with Katie Brianti.
Thanks, Cameron. The top 5 songs of this week are: at number 5, Let It Go by Idina Menzel; number 4, Dark Horse by Katy Perry featuring Juicy J; at number 3, Talk Dirty by Jason Derulo featuring 2 Chainz; and number 2, All of Me by John Legend; and coming in at number 1, Happy by Pharrell Williams. Top 5 movies of this week are: at number 5, Brick Mansions; number 4, Rio 2; at number 3, Heaven is for Real; at number 2, Captain America the Winter Soldier; and coming in at number 1, The Other Woman. On Friday, April 25th, Muse held their second open mic night of the year. Let's see some highlights from the event.
Why can't I wait for it? Why can't I wait for it? Everything you tell me makes me wanna see you more. Why can't I wait for it? Why can't I wait for it? Everything you tell me makes me wanna see you more.
Was at a party about 20 years ago. Was a guy with a smile like I've never seen before. He came to me and he said I was pretty. His eyes were so bright and his hair was so fancy. He gave me flowers about 20 years ago. I cried and I smiled when he said he was my guy. He kissed me about 20 years ago in the rain behind the train was taking us home. Why can't I wait for it? Why can't I wait for it? Everything you tell me makes me wanna see you more. Why can't I wait for it? Why can't I wait for it? Everything you tell me makes me wanna see you more.
The nominations for the 68th Annual Tony Awards were released on Tuesday, April 29th. Broadway alums Jonathan Groff and Lucy Liu presented the nominations. A new musical, A Gentleman's Guide to Love and Murder, came out on top with 10 nominations, including Best Musical and 2 actors nominated for Best Leading Actor in a Musical. Following closely behind it with 8 nominations is the revival of Hedwig and the Angry Inch, starring Neil Patrick Harris, who earned a nomination for Best Leading Actor in a Musical, and the show also earned a nomination for Best Revival of a Musical. Other notable nominations included Idina Menzel for Best Leading Actress in a Musical for her role in If Then, and Aladdin for Best Musical. Also, Les Miserables, whose movie was a huge hit last year, is back on Broadway and earned 3 nominations, including Best Revival of a Musical and Best Leading Actor, awarded to Ramin Karimloo. A full list of nominations and awards information can be found at BroadwayWorld.com. Let's go to Critics Corner.
I'm Tyler Hubbard,
And I'm Matt McGowan.
and this is Critics Corner. So this week, me and Matt both saw Captain America: The Winter Soldier, which is a continuation of Captain America, and it picks off right after the Avengers. And in this movie, basically, Captain America faces a brand new villain called the Winter Soldier, and it's kind of a surprise when you find out who he is. So Matt, what did you think?
I really like this movie. I haven't seen like many superhero movies since I was like a child, and so it's been like many years. And I really enjoyed watching this film. It was one of the best I've seen recently. Also, it's one of the number one. It's the number one movie in America right now. So it lived up to my expectations. How about you, Tyler?
I thought it was really good. I love action movies, and I think that Scarlett Johansson, I love seeing her as Black Widow, and then her and the contrast between like the Black Widow and then like Captain America is really funny to watch, and then Chris Evans is great as usual. And there were a lot of twists that really kept you on your feet, and it was really exciting. So I think I'd probably give it like a 4 out of 5.
Yeah, I really liked it. I mean, I think that in terms of how it compared to other superhero movies, like Spider-Man is out right now, which is really good. But like I thought it probably is like the best superhero movie that I've seen in a while. So yeah, I would give it 5 out of 5 stars. I really liked it. Now back to the studio.
Now let's go to the weekly preview.
Hello, Scott Springs Fenwood High School, and welcome to this week's weekly preview. Come support the boys lacrosse team Thursday against Oldbridge.
In theaters, you can now go see The Amazing Spider-Man Part 2, and on demand, The Wolf of Wall Street is now available.
Well, back to the studio.
Now let's go to Patrick Hankels with sports.
Thank you, Leah. On Saturday, April 26, a few members of the boys' track team traveled to Pennsylvania to participate in the Penn Relays. The members included Cameron Smith, Quincy Sanchez, Kobe White, and Ben Evans. The boys ran in the 4x400 during the event. Congratulations to those members for a great experience. Now let's go on location for the golf team.
Hi, I'm Trevor Skanes. I'm here with Connor Smith, a member of the golf team. So, what's your team's record so far, and what was the team's highlight this season?
We're 11-2 on the season, and the highlight had to be beating the number 2 team in the state, St. Peter's Prep, by 1 shot.
That's awesome. So, what was your lowest round so far, and who was it against?
I shot 38 one day against JFK.
All right, so what's the team's next goal that you guys are looking to achieve? Do you have counties coming up? I know you guys just had a conference tournament.
We have counties next Thursday and then sectionals the following Monday. Those tournaments are very important for us. We got to come up big after poor performance in the conference tournament. So, I mean, we really like to win them both and get back to tournament champions again.
That's awesome. We're all rooting for you. Now back to the studio.
Now let's go on location for softball.
Hi, I'm on location with Kelly Yeager, varsity softball player. So how's your season going so far?
Well, we've had our ups and downs. It's been difficult trying all the new people, trying to find positions, batting. But we're doing pretty well. We're holding it together.
And what's your strategy for states?
Well, it's going to be different because, I mean, we're already out of counties, which kind of put us down a little. But we're going to get right back and play our hearts out to see how far we can go in states.
Now back to the studio.
That wraps up for sports. Now back to Cameron and Leah.
And now let's go to the car of the week.
To what? To rock the spot.
With who?
The Super J.
And who?
Shot the shot.
Kick it.
I'm Cameron Smith, here with
Matt McGowan.
And we're here with Alec Rolla's car of the week.
So, Alec, what type of car is this?
This is a Dodge Caravan.
Let's check it out.
So, Alec, how's the trunk?
It's pretty sweet. Get out of here. I got a lot of room back here. Fit a lot of kids. And, yeah, it's pretty big. Go shopping with my mom, I can fit everything.
Now we're at Alec's engine, so Alec, how's it?
Let's take a look.
What type of engine is it?
We got a 3.6 liter, 302 torque, 298 horsepower. Gets me where I need to go.
Fresh. Now we're in the inside of Alec's car. So, Alec, what are some of the features of this car?
Got a bunch of knobs here. They're fun to play with when I drive. We have a buttload of compartments. Hand cream. Pretty sure there's chapstick back there. I just have a lot of place up. More Red Bull. And then he keeps eyes where I can't see him.
That's really cool, man. What type of music do you guys listen to in here?
We got some Europe playing right now, you know. It's from Hot Rod. Other than that, I like to listen to music that turns heads.
I dig that, man. So, Matt, how's the back?
It's like a limo back here. Like, I just love it. I mean, we throw parties back here. It's just great.
That was Alec Rolla's car of the week, and it was really
fresh.
And the truth is, you gotta be fresh.
I'm fresh.
And now let's go to this week's weather with meteorologist Matt.
Guys, I'm meteorologist Matt with this week's weather. Last week had a lot of showers, and you couldn't really go outside at all. This week, it's going to be a lot sunnier. It's going to be in the 60s all week, and you'll be able to go outside pretty much every day except Thursday and Friday when we might have a few showers. But other than that, you're good. I'm meteorologist Matt with this week's weather. Now back to the studio.
And that wraps it up for the Period 7-8 Rare News Update.
Stay tuned for the Period 4-5 edition next week.
Stay classy, Spiffy Eye.
Plains Fanwood High School.
On 6, the Union County Board of Chosen Freeholders sponsored the Union County Music Fest. For these 2 late summer days, Music Fest brought together the Union County community for a free event consisting of non-stop musical entertainment and